Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Lurks Below. My name is Wilfred. So in this episode, I'm going to play a little bit of my bard, which is an orc, and he is level 19, still pretty low in terms of the journey. Still at the beginning of the journey, and but the survival rank is already 38, so it's pretty remarkable in the sense that because bard doesn't move that fast. Not like wizard can teleport, not like warrior and paladin can charge, not like rogue can just disappear and go somewhere else. The bard is just very slow, but the good thing about it is that you tend to rank up your survival XP a lot faster than other classes because you tend to dig, you tend to wait a bit, you tend to do a bit of farming, a bit of many things else. So it kind of works pretty okay for my bard. Now in terms of the base wise, I'm not that creative yet. I'm just stack everything that I can on top of each other, which is a little bit of like this is a mushroom station, by the way, and there is also a vendor here, a banker there, as well as two chicken coop that will produce some eggs as time goes by, two set of farms. There's nothing more I can do at this stage. So yeah, it's already in autumn, so winter is coming. I have to make sure that I have enough food for my character here. Now I will be playing a little bit towards the end of the muddy area, which I'll try my best to find a boss, it's a whole level full of dungeons, full of action for you guys. Now I'm also in a little bit of inventory crisis. There's just too many different kind of plants and seeds and so on and so forth, and well, talking about invasion, okay, let me just buff myself with the blessing first, and you have to deal with the invasion fast, otherwise they would the corruption will grow. Now this is like a barrier that I make for the invader. Yeah, that's about it. So you can see that they're all coming. We try to take them out one by one. I mean, the reality is that this is a rather, it's a melee character, so it's still a whole bunch of mob going the other way. So I think they break into two-way. And the thing about bard is that there's a constant aura to deal damage. So the key is to you can kite a bit, like if you can kite a bit if you want, but yeah, against this kind of character is a bit hard. Like for example, all this aura can just kill off any melee character, so it's quite alright with the melee. But the range character is a little bit hard. Like this one here, you can kite it off, and without even taking one single damage. But the other one is a bit hard. So I try to kill off the other one first. Yeah, so that's about it. So when it comes to commander, there's no other way. Either you kite it or you eat all the damage, against the melee. So seems like this bar here is working in a way because the mob can't really go through that area. So yeah, they can't really jump through. Even I myself find it a little bit hard to jump it through. So yep, that is it. And because I'm playing an orc, the orc bard, and the orc can jump higher than the human being. So that's why you can see that I do jump quite a fair bit there. So now where was I? I was just talking about the survival. Let's start with the survival part of it. So now the survival I've got another ancient item, by the way. This is beautiful because I reached level 20, and this is my final class ancient item. So now Lurks Below is a very interesting game. The class itself doesn't really in a sense. I mean, what matter is the ancient item that drop for the class. So the ancient items are the passive or active or whatever. Those in purple color, like this one here, is class kind of like defining kind of ancient. And then you have things that you collect that is non-class related one. So this is class, this is not. The green one and the blue one, the green one are not. So I've got other stuff as well. So you have something that is generic, something that is common for all classes, and something that is very unique to the class itself, like a bard. So now I would like to equip this one, but I think I'll take away one of them. maybe I take away this guy here, and then this, what does that do? This invigorating ukulele. So it does magic damage to all enemy around you every half a second. So this one is yet another ukulele. There's a 9 rank to it. So now increasing the rank is just a matter of contributing gold to it. So I've got like 12,000 gold. I'll tell you how I earn the money later. But in fact, you can just donate money to it, and then you increase the damage to yeah, so it's attack power times 1.5 points of damage. So, you know, I've picked the right attribute to further up. Attack power is the one that, you know, does all this magic. So now I have rank, this is rank 3 of it. Rank, maybe I should, I just wonder if I should push all to rank 3 or not. This is healing. You can see the healing is like 15 hit point per second kind of thing. So let me just go along with this one. So now I've got like a ukulele. And whoa, wow, the range of the ukulele seems quite okay. Let's see. I'm trying to see what is what, man. So I have the pipe, the piccolo. So where are all these flying things? I have no idea. So piccolo is this one here. You got all the musical notes, and ukulele, more musical notes. All right, interesting. So now I'm going to give it a test drive, and I think the rest of the ancient I can put it back into the bank itself if I can find space, and probably I can't. So unfortunately, I can't. Oh man, I'm running into an inventory issue already. You know, like any good kind of like a Mr. Breivik game is full of inventory items that you need to deal with. So it's just one of those things. All right, so let's see what I want to grow here. I think cauliflower and what's the other one here? Potato, is it? Garlic. Let's do more cauliflower. I remember I need cauliflower, so let's do some planting. If you just bear with me here a little bit, I need to do some planting here because otherwise a waste of. I need to make sure that you know, my survival rank will go up as I play this game. Very important. Okay, let me do a bit of it. Yeah, after a while, you kind of get it. You know, it's not that tedious, and it's rather fun as well. So I am hungry now, so I need to eat something. Fried egg doesn't have any benefit. But I could make something that give me a little bit of benefit, provided that, you know, the fact that I'm going to do some boss run in just a bit, maybe it's a good idea to make some summer salad. Now, summer salad is this one here, cabbage and black bean. So what it does is that it give me a bit of buff here. It give me vitality. Vitality will give me the of course, the hit point here if I eat it. So the good thing about having the food buff is that because of my talent tree or skill tree, you know, I've unlocked all the food here. Then I got food buff, you know, extend all food buff at 25%, 25 resistant rating to all for any food buff, and then 50 resistant rating to all to any food buff. So it's kind of nice. You add 25, I think add 75. Now, what does the food buff does? So what is the resistant does in this game? Resistant doesn't mitigate damage, but it lower the chance of getting the ailment, you know, from the effect. So, you know, if you suffer a fire damage, you may burn. If you suffer a cold damage, you get frozen, or, you know, electricity damage is shocked. So you know, it can't eliminate that, but it doesn't eliminate the damage that you receive. Those from the armor. So armor is the one that mitigate damage or block or whatever, dodge, you know, together. All right. So now enough talking here. So I think you guys get a drift. Well, how this game works. It's a very, very, very addictive game. Many people don't do that. I mean, don't know that. It's just that once you get into it, it's very, very addictive. You can just spend days and hours, 6 hours already with this character. Now, below this level, they are all dungeons. So I'm just going to dig through this guy and do my thing. All right. So just watch me here. Let's see what's the best way to do this. Do a bit of digging. So now I would like to take it all here, but I would also like to seal off the area so that no monster will get leak out from here. All right. So you see that all these things are pretty cool. So I mean, as a bar, I don't really need to do much. You know, mobs will eventually die on its own. You see what I mean? It's one of the laziest build ever. Then if I come to here, just dodge a bit of bullet here, there if you can. Or if you can't, it's okay. Or you can do a bit of like fighting as well, so you wish to. I mean, you know, that's really straightforward. Yep, that's about it. Done. So a whole bunch of loot here. Some ring as well. You can build ring as well, and yeah, it's very nice, very cool. This character. I mean, the bard is pretty fun. I mean, it's very slow in terms of killing things. I mean, sorry, taking through items because you cannot teleport. There's no mobility and stuff like that. Okay, now I've got an ancient no, ancient. This is not Diablo 3, mate. I've got a unique item, so I can identify this unique item, which I'm using the scroll here. Hit points 198, armor 23, vigor is so this is basically is a constitution kind of gear, better than the one I have, of course. You know, this gear I have is nothing there, just hit point 212. This one hit point is slightly lower, but I think I can leave it this one here. Then I make it into here. Then I've got something I can use here. And the what else have I got? I've got an item here, level 13. I don't think I'll use a 13 item, so so I'll just leave it as it is. All right, so that's done. Pretty solid performance. And you know, while I'm at it, I'll just take some copper as well. These are very good for gold. Because you can make armor and sell. That is the best way to make money. Try to get my stuff here. Healing potion. You can avoid all these things if you want. I mean, basically, you don't really get hit at all. If you are good at dodging stuff. I got stuck here a bit. Oops. There's some gold here. Do I need them? Why not? I mean, I'm playing, it's like a live streaming right now in a sense. Well, it's not really live streaming, but I'm live recording. Okay, now I need to either drink coffee or whatever. So I can go back and rest. I can drink coffee, whichever is fine. Doesn't really matter. I think for this round, what I'll do is that I would just go back and rest. I'll tell you why. Because I've got a lot of things in my inventory, and I like to just clear them off first because it's just too many of them. Alright, so 12%. I think I'm fine. Ooh, not enough torches. So be careful though. Once you hit 0%, you'll start dying and you'll become dead. So you don't want that. So teleport back first. So just rest here. Just use the bed. You can see the mouth opening, and opening, and hungry now. It's a lot of maintenance here. So I'm going to eat some omelette and so on. Yep, and so now I've got a lot of potion here. So I think suffice to say I can do some inventory management. So if you play Brevis game, you can't know the drill. It's never that easy. It's just a bit of like things that you need to decide to buy, to sell, not to do this or do that, kind of thing. So. By the way, don't sell duplicated ones away. Any ancient item can stack onto each other to increase rank. So that is the tips for today. Some of them I don't need it. Set it off first, and so I just clear some inventory here. All right, fantastic. So I think because I've got next level of potion, I don't really need that many here. So these can go, and I can sell off all the rest of it. Basically, you just want to sell as much as you can, get some gold out from it. Not a lot, but still, it kind of help you for your cause. So yeah, and since I've got meat as well, may as well cook some meat, cook some egg, and just do some kind of like Let me just cook some meat here. My wife loved the music though. I mean, she really found that the music is very, very soothing. I do not disagree. It's actually very, very soothing. And meanwhile, I can make some kind of like a copper bar. Right, and you chuck it somewhere there. I mean, the copper bar is kind of nice because you can make some of these guys and you can sell it for quite a fair bit of like money. So that's the reason why I'm doing it. Meanwhile, let me just get some scroll done up. Okay, 2 of them. So just in case I get any good loot, and I can start using it as well. Okay, let's head back in. By the way, the mushrooms are growing. Not that I'm a fan of. I'm not really a fan of mushroom. I mean, seriously, this is strongest as you can get. Can do about like a bit of Mario brother, jumping a bit here and there. That's done. You know, I have to say that Breivik has taken a lot of feedback. You know, from people around. I mean, you know, like item that I dropped. Item that dropped previously, you can't really see them. You have to hold the shift key or alt key. But by default, you want to see what drops, right? I mean, you know, so that's it. Yeah. So let me just bear with me a bit. This is important to me. Yep, so that's done. Now that is the... Okay, so this area is done up. Let's just drop below. So a wizard can teleport right to the mushroom. So that is the convenience of being a wizard. But you know, I'm not a wizard. So every class plays differently, so if I say. I don't have any. This is strange. So let's see. No, I think I have to draw. Oh, this is the boss level, by the way. This is the boss level. So that is where you go to a boss, and I would like to save that too. I can get things across the. Right, so that's done. Now I don't want to go to a boss level yet. I want to do a little bit of like a farming for gear if I can. And the crystal can be recovered to do something. This is, by the way, cursed item, which doesn't really sell much anyway. You can throw it away if you want to. It's just like I don't think it's even worth anything at all. Let me show it to you. So this guy would sell for like 1 gold, you know, it's just not really useful at all. Any scroll that you don't need, you can sell it off. Well, I mean, do you have to? Well, not really, but but the reality is that you know, it gives you gold, and the gold allow you to level up your material and ancient. So that become one of the reasons why it is important to constantly look into selling stuff and, you know, make some money while you are playing the game. That's the only reason. All right. So that is okay. More garlic. Okay, so these are the garlic, and the cauliflower is over there. I suspect the cauliflower is something that I should go after, because I remember they have some really good recipe. But you know, it's always hard initially because you try to get more cauliflower. It's just you know, try to have the extra kind of harvest and so on. But you know, yeah, it's just a little bit tedious sometimes farming wise to make it like, you know, increase the number. Is because every cauliflower you can only like extract 1 seed, and every seed you only plant once. So unless you have the talent whereby you can have a chance of multiple seed or multiple planting, it's always going to be challenging. Unless, oh, hang on a second, let me see. Unless I do this, you know, I have this one as well. You see, additional chance to have a seed. this is the one that I mentioned about. And some of them is additional chance that creating a seed while harvesting a crop. So there are there are like 10% chance of planting 2 crops per seed. So I mean, there are ways to increase the yield, but it's not always a guarantee, and it's not always easy. But so what I do usually is just like try to propagate as much as I can. No guarantee. There's always some seed here. This autumn I can do some tomato. Do I need tomato? I could use some tomato. I'm running low a little bit on the tomato. So why not, right? Yeah, let's do some tomato here, shall we? Some wheat, some tomato. See, extra planting. It's just meant what I said. You have two planting instead of one. So let me just put that in. And I have a lot of eggs, man. I would not be short of eggs, which is good, very good, of course. Okay, let's continue to fight some monster. Now I'll fight the boss in just a bit. I'm not going to do it now. I want to clear as much as possible. Then who knows? You may have some upgrade and so on, better level and so on. There is a monster there. What on earth? That looks really weird, man. I don't know. Is it intended or? I can't get up to there. There's a lot of minion here. It don't really hit me hard though. I mean, it's just weird. It doesn't hit me hard at all. It's just weird stuff. Okay, Life Force is another ancient, non-class ancient. What it does is that every time I kill, get chance to instantly heal myself. So that's one option as well. That could be good, but not exactly good for boss fight, of course. Because you don't kill a lot during boss fight. So let's see this raw meat. So there's a whole bunch of stuff there. You can just go here and let it kill off itself. And Bard is not that durable, unlike say warrior or paladin. So you really want to just make sure you strategically place yourself out in a safer environment, like this one here. Yeah. Sometimes just like a bit of like environment. I haven't really played a game whereby the environment really play a part in unless you place those strategic kind of like turn-based. Then you make use of the environment. Yeah, otherwise it's not really the case. So I think this part is done. There will be there will be some scroll here for money. Now let's see. I've got quite a few things. What is this one here? Level 11, rank 11 stuff should be good. Resistance rating poison, so attack speed increased by 5%. I'm trying to see here. I think I'll stay with what I have. That's fine. You can turn that into crystal, by the way. The any good things here? Mine is level 13. Is it level 16? My weapon is. So none of them is really going to suit me, unfortunately. So no upgrade to my gear. I was hoping to have some upgrade of gear before, kind of thing. So let me just drink some coffee. Otherwise, it's just too disruptive to play or not to play, kind of thing. Let me just. Coffee will allow me to stay awake for a while, and of course that talent that. So you try to do an environment here, avoid some of these things, and if you can, of course, you know. No, not all the time you can do such thing. But you can use the environment to your advantage, right? Okay, a bit more there. Oops. So that's done. One more to go. It's good to try to learn how to dodge in this game, because I think it's rather important reaction time. Right, let's see. Yet another item that I could kind of like identify. Why not? Crit hit, 3%. Actually, not that bad. I mean, you know, consider the fact that I can't crit. Okay, crit 12% actually. Well, never mind. It's okay. I mean, yeah. Okay, so any good weapon that I could use? None. All right, no worries. One last room, and I hope that will be it. Then after that, I can get prepared to do a boss for you guys. It's a bit messy, I can't really see. Whoa, Scroll of Ogre Luck. What is that, man? I wonder what that one is. Let's take a look at that. I have never seen that. Monsters have 15% of dropping compose upon death. Do I need that? Funny. Oh, this is yet another item, ancient item. So now I got two of them ranked together. So it's two, so rank 2, because there are two of these together. So you know, so when you get duplicate items, you know, it's good as well. It's not necessarily bad. Okay, let me see. One more room and I can do the big one. I may need to go back up first because of the fact that my inventory is getting full. Let's go back up first, and I'm sure yeah. So let's see. Mario, no. Oh man, who? I swear I could do it. Okay, let's sell some items first. I don't think I need this one at all. Maybe I save it for some later thing, because it could be useful for me to do some of this thing that I want to do. Okay, and clear off quite a few things in my inventory. I think it's I can show you how to make money as well. Just give me a moment. Let me just pick up some eggs here, and let me just eat something here as well. Okay, let me just rest up, and I'll show you how to make some money. In just a bit, 90% coming up. There you go. So now you can do a lot of crafting here. Let me just put out all the copper here, by the way. So these are all the copper, 30 of them. Then you could make rings as well, but I don't have enough runes. You could, that's what you do, is that you could make some of these guys here. It does sell quite a fair bit. Oh man, anvil. Okay, so like this one here, I'll just get one here, and then get one here, and you know, that's it. And I'm going to sell them off. You can see that it does sell for quite a fair bit. And by the way, I mean, you know, all this mining will give you experience anyway, so there's no waste to it. So it's like, you know, 225, 375. So it's you know, there's another 1,000 go into your bank account. You know. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can use it to level up your ancient as well, right? So now it is ready. I feel that I should do some cauliflower. See, all this planting is good. Now cauliflower. Okay, 11 of them should be more than enough. extra planting as well. Yep, so I've pretty happy here. I've got all the stuff that I need. Just a bit of inventory management here. Bear with me. And my Mario Land, whatever. So okay, and the so there's some copper bar here as well. Huh. Yep. It's raining, by the way. Okay, so there you go. There you go. So I've got it all kind of sorted here. Yep. Yeah, my inventory is kind of full of junks, huh? Minimalism. Right. Alright, that's good. And let me just sell away this one as well. I don't need it. Okay, done. So now it's almost the boss time. I can chop trees as well in just a moment. And the quite a few things here. Let me get rid of this guy as well. It's a rat there, by the way. Yep, so that's done. A lot of item. No upgrade though, unfortunately. And there's a mushroom there. How can I not do something about it? Open up area a little bit. So there's the next bit of it, by the way. Yeah, there's yeah, another mushroom there. Maybe another day. Right, let's see. I've got some weapon here and there, and the so I don't think I'll need to. None of them I can really use. Unfortunately, just another selling stuff here. So all this sell. Yeah, so this one I don't need as well. I don't. No, I don't need, because I got an ancient that does it. No, sorry, I got gear that does it. This one will give me some light around me. No, this one here. Sorry, which one is it? I think one of the items, or one of the yeah, this crystal here give me a light aura kind of thing. So I don't need that kind of scroll. All right, okay. Let's see. Let's drop this into the bank, and I am good to go. The meat, I can cook some meat right now and eat it. Good. Okay, let's go. Done. So now I am going to do the boss now, and so I need to get myself prepared a little bit. I may go and eat this guy as well. Let's see. After that, I can chop some trees for some XP. Now that is it, and I just need to go through the side of it, and yeah. Yeah. So then the middle part of it, war zone, hey. Man, why am I doing that? Almost there. Now the boss could be very easy or very hard, I don't know, because sometimes Brevet like to tune some of the gameplay to be rather hard as well. So I am here. Level up this guy first. Okay, I'm prepared. I got almost everything, and the I got this as well. I think I should be okay. It's like a big eyeball that I need to face. So I'm gonna eat this guy here. it then give me a lot of buff here. See all this buff here? This is called the Executive Chief buff. Increase my resistance. If you see the resistance here, somewhere I can't remember where you can see resistance. Then that should be rather good. So so without further ado, let's go for it, man. Whoa, done. Okay, I think I killed it a little bit too fast. By right, you should see something like beams and all. It should be rather exciting. But again, I mean, this is normal mode, so things go a little bit fast. And the but yeah. So I've got new blueprint as well. Blueprints are here. I can make like the head shack. I need some beams and some like a wizard of space and time that is for the, you know what, let me just do it for you guys, since you guys stay with me for so long. For those who stay with me for so long, I mean, you know, trust me, I mean, it does get a little bit exciting when you go to the nightmare mode or higher ranking, because the boss tend to be have other mechanic as well, like some of them is turn dark, everything become blind, you can't see anything, kind of thing. So there are actually things that are pretty exciting, but just now that one was kind of maybe a little bit weak. But bear in mind that I've played this game for quite some time, more than 150 160 hours, so I kind of know what I'm in for. So but yeah. And let me just okay. So now let me build something here. And my challenge. I tell you what my challenge is I do not know where else I can build things, and I don't want to make it like oh man, I need to build it somewhere, and I need to know where I can build it. Maybe you know what? Or maybe I should build it here. Okay, maybe it's just yeah, why not try? I can make it like yeah. I mean, it's not that I go there often, the head or whatever it is. So now how do I get the blueprint done? Let me just show it to you guys. The two of them. So one is the shaped stone brick. So shaped stone brick, I need 30 of them, is from this guy here, right? So I need copper stone. So I need 30 of them. So that's why you guys need a lot of this. So with that, I can make a wizard of whatever I had in space, right? Then the other one is show this one, the head shed, which is 5 horizontal, 5 vertical. Okay, 5 horizontal and 5 vertical. So, and then 5 vertical, right? And that would become, oh, that's interesting. That would become the head. Now the head, I will need to go there quite often. Hang on a second. Yeah, the head, I need to go there quite often because it sell heads, of course, and the heads are something that it will spawn, and you just have to keep trying to see whether it spawn to the one that you need or not. So I would definitely want the head to be somewhere quite close to me while I can check. But I think for the interest of this video, otherwise it would go a little bit too long because I'm so undecisive. Let's put the head somewhere there first, and let's see. I'll put the head somewhere there, right? And here, oh damn it, apologies, shouldn't swear. Is it a head? No, this is not a head. Okay, so let's do it again. The wizard one is the one that I don't really use often. This, the head, is very important. Huh? Oh, sorry. Let me see. Now this is the one that you can buy stuff here. So you can see you can buy like a straw hat or crown for your orc, or mouse ear. Mouse ear is actually pretty cute for girl character because there's a tail as well, you can go along with it. Yeah, there's a costume whereby you can get a tail as well to go along with the mouse ear. So that's pretty cool. But I think so far nothing really catches my eyes. You know, he's not a king, so yeah, it will get a refresh. So yeah, but okay, let me see. Now I want to get the rest of it. So that is the let's see. Yeah, all right, so that is the one that you could buy some of the here you can buy to reset the whole world. So you want to do the whole world, and after that you can get one that is for the you know, nightmare mode, and that's how you increase the difficulty of the game. Now what it will regenerate is not this part. This part will remain as it is, so your base will remain as it is, but what get regenerated is basically your what's below the surface. So the first surface will not get ooh, there's an ancient here. Wow, I did no ancient. There's yeah, it is an ancient. So life force is another one that I added in, so there's 2 strengths, right? So that is nice. Yeah, so you must be wondering what I'm doing. I just want to clear off some of this area. Yeah, yeah. I don't want the monster to sort of like jump to my building. So you just like go past here, and then after that got stuck here. Don't know what to do. For me though, I can jump through this guy. And yep. So that is my building here. So now there's a lot of crops here as well. So time to do some farming here. Eggs, and the bit of like crops here as well. Tomato is not ready yet. So yeah, I mean a fair bit of cauliflower, by the way, a fair bit of like farming kind of thing. It's not always killing stuff. You could though, you can play it like a descent or creative mode whereby like a sandbox. You don't need to worry about all this hunger system, planting or whatnot. If so you wish to, right? I mean there's no hard and fast rule how you approach this game. You play it the way you want it to be. If you want to play like a descent, you know, without hunger system, but still have crafting and so on and so forth, you know, be my guest. You can play the creative mode as well. You know, that is also fine. You don't need to deal with all this planting or not. If you feel that it's a bit of a chore and so on, I like it. I like to break the monotonous of the whole thing. Like you know, I don't have to do the same thing again. I can just like, you know, a bit of this, a bit of like, you know, managing all this like you know, stuff that I have and so on. It just make it a little bit more like, you know, relaxing, I would say. So this game is not a game that kind of like demands you to do this or that, like kill stuff all the time and so on and so forth. You can do a bit of like, for example, now I'm going to chop some trees here. It's very worth it. Just watch out for, hang on, wait. You just watch out for the for this bar here. Right? This is the experience bar. So as you do things like this one here, then your experience add a few more. It doesn't look a lot, but then you know it all adds up in the end. So all these trees, and sometimes you find some of this food as well. They can make like warm peri pie, you know, hamburger as well. Those meat plus the big piece of meat become like hamburger if you put some talent points to it. So yeah. And this area is a corrupted area. It would remain as so. So whenever someone invades you, this whole area would turn into red. And you know, if you take too long to remove all this area, it will remain as a red area. Now, of course, when you go into the nightmare mode, you can craft a pickaxe whereby you can clear the area, which I've done it before in the past. One of the video on the wizard video, I've shown you guys how to do it. Yeah, so that's about it. Well, I mean, you know, that's really all that I have today to show you guys. I mean, you know, that's all that I really want to show you. I think I accomplished my objective here. It's a very, very, very fun game. It's surprisingly so. I mean, it's more fun you play it than you watch it. You know, you may feel that it's a little bit slow kind of pace, but because you want to play it in a certain way that you want to be, but it is not the type of game like Terraria or Starbound or whatever it is. It's just a very unique game of its own. A little bit of gear, a little bit of loot, and a little bit of farming, a lot of things to explore and so on. So yeah, so that is the gist of it. And a lot of coffee though, by the way. I can keep myself awake for a while. You know what? I mean, I can't remember that the cauliflower is important, but I can't quite remember what was it for. The cauliflower. Maybe it's for this like a hearty vegetable bowl. Maybe not. Maybe it's for the spaghetti. I tell you what. I think this is the one that is important. Spaghetti. Give me a tap out. Yeah, there you go. So I don't need to plant anything else now that I remember. I just need tomato and the cauliflower, because these are the things that will give me attack power. Attack power will buff together with my ukulele. And make my ukulele more powerful. Amazing, good stuff. Today I learned something new. So, well, I can't remember what it was. So that is all. And the quest wise, I've done this one, and the next one is really to go to icy area and kill off this Drakel, the flesh ooze. This is going to be very tough for melee character, especially one that doesn't really bounce up, because you need there are multiple eyeballs and you need to kill them all off in order to kill the heart in between, and there's a lot of nonsense around me as well. So it's going to be very hard, but I'm looking forward to the challenge, and I hope you enjoy this series, and do give me a shout out if you would like to ask me any questions. I'll try my best to answer you. All right, see you. Bye bye.